It's come to my attention that going AFK on Hermitcraft is no longer safe. All I did was go AFK at my witch farm in my base under the mountain, and now I'm in a deep dark, apparently. Wonderful. Okay, I'm in glass, surrounded by shriekers and sensors, so breaking this glass is obviously going to cause one tick to the shriekers. I mean, I could just fly out of here, right? I mean, I got wings, but that's a little bit cheaty, right? It's so dark. It's so dark. I need to put my little torchy thing on. Okay. Okay, that's 2. Everything's great. It is totally fine. Ooh, maybe I'll just go get some loot while we're here. Maybe we get some loot. Let's go get some loot. Yeah. What do we got? One of those. Oh, he didn't spawn yet. Oh, now he's gonna spawn. Yeah, we gotta go, I think. We gotta go. How do I get out of here? There he is. All right, let's go. We're not messing around anymore. Did someone really put me? How did they do this? And where am I? Is it Impulse or is it Pearl? It's gotta be what, this might have been done at any time though. I have no idea. Some people have been here. I see you. All right, let's go in over by the lights. Maybe this is where they came in. That's not light. You know, I take a little vacation and everybody's gotta mess with me. I don't get it. Okay, well, it's time to dig up. I'm honestly extremely curious where this is gonna come out. I see dirt, green stuff. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? What? Am I even on Hermitcraft? What? I just noticed my Z coordinate. 28,000? Why am I 28,000 blocks away? Pearl's left the game. What? Oh, okay. I mean, we got a calcite vein here. Might as well get this while we're here. Yeah, that's far. Yes, it is. Accidentally logged. Tango, did you put a pearl in the fire tower? What? No. Oh, what the heck? Pearl? Do we need to have a chat? Chatting with me would not help you at all. I TP'd 128k blocks last week, so I have my thoughts. Best to just start over, build a starter base. Am I stuck? No. No. Side bonus, huge calcite vein here. Gran, did you use my own idea against me? What idea? Whatever are you talking about? 28,000 blocks away. Maybe the wardens did it. You stole so many of them. I don't think that's how that works. All right, done with calcite. But here's the situation. I've got enough rockets to get home. I don't know that I have enough elytra to get home. I think we've got like 4 elytra here. That should be enough, maybe? I don't like it when he's quiet. Trying to figure out if I have enough elytra to get home. I mean, I could go through the nether, I suppose. Okay. Let's be smart about this, right? Flint and steel. Very happy with my super prepared chest here. Where's my obsidian? Somewhere. Yeah, here we go. We can do this. Portal it up. See you in 30 minutes. Okay, we're going in. Oh, we're on the roof. This is amazing. Wait, what? This must be the portal that they brought me in? What? But, I mean, that's a bonus, I suppose, right? All right, which way do I gotta go? Now we only gotta go 3,000 blocks. This way. Oh, this isn't bad at all. This is how I win the Nautilus race. Eliminate the competition. Yeah. I was a threat. I mean, honestly, this turned out to be way easier. I thought for some reason I was gonna have to fly through the overworld. The fact that it put us on the nether roof and we're just like here is easy. All my voxy chunks are reloaded. Well, that's cool. I missed.
Nice job, dude. Welcome back.
I had one shot. Did you do that? Did you send me out there?
No.
How did you do that? How did you drag me that far in the nether?
With a lot of time. You were
oh my
AFK
gosh.
for a long
I
time.
was. Oh.
We found the right method now. We know how to do it. There's no master trickery here, Tango. There's just a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that goes into moving
Is just a
someone.
lot of punching and booping or what?
No, we put you in a composter.
What?
On top of the nether roof, and we slime block machined you several thousand blocks in the nether.
Are you serious?
Found a deep dark and popped you in it.
That was amazing. I mean, you know, there will be repercussions for this. You'll see.
You must have been a bit confused.
I was. I'm like, I thought I logged out of my witch farm. You know, here I am in the middle of a deep dark, surrounded in glass, surrounded by shriekers and skulk sensors and wardens popping up. Yeah, it's good times.
The good news is there's always a third time. Comedy's in threes, so maybe the third time will be funny.
The third time you send someone to the farlands?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least it won't be me.
Tango, you're the only one who AFKs.
Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Hermitcraft. Totally normal beginning to ending episode. I am back from my little hiatus. Oh, and I'm very much ready to get things moving. Oh, yeah, real quick, there's something here I want to show you. You guys remember the moss farm I made? Like moss farm, pale moss combo here? Yeah, well, I built this, like, directly next to Skiz's pale moss farm, and, I mean, we'll just say that this one, mine kind of performs a little bit better, and, well, Skiz... Yeah, he kind of took issue with that, and, well, I received his response. His response is very, very clear at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The time has come to put the finishing touches on our mountain here. We've got this massive behemoth of a mountain that looks amazing from the inside, looks incredible. Well, it doesn't quite look incredible from the outside. There's one more thing I want to do to the mountain that I've been specifically saving for the end. I really got to reload all my Voxy chunks. You see, the mountain has got all these like holes in it. Just cracks and holes everywhere, and it's time to fill those in, and it's time to give our mountain range of peaks and spires, and finally give it the flavor, the feeling, and the darkness that it deserves. You see, our mountain range here, being so close to the cursed and corrupted village of Greywick, where the game is going to take place, some of that curse has spread and is taking over the mountainside. And it's time to show that disease spreading beneath the surface of our mountain and show how it's, in fact, starting to take over the mountainside. And with that, the mountain is finally completely done. Well, okay, not completely, really, because I still got to put a little ramp in there. I got to polish the stairs over there. I got to build a giant mansion there, and I got to have Scar build a bunch of trees all around here. But in terms of the actual shape of the mountain, it is done, and it is now very, very cursed and corrupted. I love these little skulk tendrils that came out of here. It basically turns what was just a giant blob of gray shading into something I feel like that has a little bit of character here. You can just feel the skulk breathing and crack and bursting through below the mountain, and in some places just bursting through and forming who knows what these are. But the story I'm going with now, the lore, if you will, is that Greywick is, or the site of the game, of course, is a small village nestled somewhere in the foothills of this mountain. Obviously, you can't see it. But the curse on Greywick, which we'll learn more about later, has grown and is advancing and taking over the mountain to the point where me, Tango, who's going to live right there, is going to put out a call, a request to his fellow citizens to come help him discover and battle this curse that is taking over the land. Now, in terms of how this massive, just juggernaut of a mountain was built, and more importantly, like why it was built the way it was, I think I'm finally free to talk about all the kind of interesting things. And there's one thing I want to show you guys, which is kind of cool. The mountain was actually built around the biomes in this area. Now, most of Decked Out, at the peak of the mountain, everything here, it's all swamp. There's a massive, massive swamp all down below there. But if you'll notice, there are certain areas here, like, for instance, right here. If you look in the upper left of my screen right now, we are in a taiga biome. Here, in fact, I think there's a way, renderers, biome border true. Okay, yeah, look. So I'll turn on the biome borders here, okay? Look where the biomes go. This is not a coincidence. Now, this is all in an effort to make it so that snow doesn't land on my mountain anywhere. Obviously, there's some exceptions. But for the most part, I went to every biome. I looked up what the minimum height that snow could fall. I messed up in a couple places apparently, and I made sure that the biome stayed below that. That's why we have this like platform right here. You know, it turns out good. I like it. I like that the lake's there. But then, like, even down here, right? If you look, I know this is obnoxious, but down here, all of this, there's a biome that cuts right through all of this. As you can see, this is a, windswept forest. That gets snow really low, so that's why we had to build this, like, a little, like, valley or crevasse or whatever through the middle here, so it wouldn't get snow. Now, unfortunately, there is a biome I forgot in the back here. There is obviously a transitional biome right here, and maybe someday I'll get the energy to put some string on this, but, you know, that's not at the top of my list. But for the most part, I did not want the mountain covered in snow. I thought that would really kill the dreary, spooky, eerie effect. Let me turn this thing off here. Hold on. Biome off. All right. Yeah, I thought it would really kill the effect. So I went through quite a lot of effort to make sure that snow wouldn't appear in the mountain. So what I will do, you know, it's going to be a slow battle, but like in little cases like this, I'll definitely put some string here and there. But honestly, a little bit of snow doesn't matter. I just didn't want it to feel like, you know, a wintry biome here. That's not the goal here. And this is the biome we wanted. Oh yeah, another little detail. I don't know if it was worth it. I don't know if it's dumb, but I actually lit up all of the skulky corruption coming out of the mountains just so it's kind of highlighted at night. I don't know if it's worth it. We still have some holes in the mountain. You know, and obviously it's not nighttime on Hermitcraft that much. Someone always sleeps, but it didn't take much effort to put a couple little glowstone here and there and hide them in certain places. Some of these cracks and all the skulky little areas here, actually, they actually have quite a bit of depth to them in here. You can see, like, some of them are kind of shallow, but like this one here goes back quite a bit. And that took a lot of extra time, right? To get this all the way back up here, it took a lot of skulk. I think I went through like 10 shulkers of skulk to do this mountain. Now, there's a couple little things I want to try on the mountain still today. One of the things I want to try right now is adding like little smoke pillars, I guess you could call them. Like, I want to add campfires with like smoke billowing up in some of these peaks. So I got to find a couple spots here where I think it might be good. And I'm thinking maybe like one of these right here. Let's see here. I have no idea if I'm going to like this or what. But if we do, it's so cool. Like, what happens if, let's try it without the hay bale first, because the hay bale extends the hay. Smoke does go through one block. Let's go see what that looks like. And if it's just like, doesn't fit or what. What do we think? A little bit of like Smoky Mountain? Maybe it does need to come up a little bit higher. Let's extend that with a what do you call it? With a hay bale. Hay bale in, double, and let's go see what that looks like. I kind of like it. What do we think? Like maybe a handful of those sprinkled around the mountain, maybe like 5 or 6 just in different areas. Yeah, I think I like it. A little bit of smoke here and there. I got like maybe 8 or 10 of them sprinkled around the mountain, just little smoke pillars poofing up through the mountain. I think it's a cool little touch. I got one there, the original one, which is back there. And then I got a couple on the back side of the mountain, I think. One there. Maybe one over here. I don't even remember where I put them. Like, yeah, there's one there and a couple up front. I think it's a nice little touch. Now, the real issue we've got here is there's no longer an easy way for me to get in and out of the mountain. I mean, other than this giant hole, but that's not always the most convenient one here. Like, if I'm in my storage room and I want to get out, like, over there or something like that, it's kind of tedious. So I think I want to do here is add, like, a secret kind of cave that I can fly through. Whoa, okay, everything's dark. My darkness works, by the way, now. Oh no. I fixed my fog, by the way. Fog works, and therefore this works. Oh, that's kind of terrifying. Whew, okay, that's a whole different, darkness. Yeah, that's scary. Okay, I think I've got just the right spot. There's like a little black stone alcove or cave down here somewhere. Where this is bad. I'm a professional. Yeah, I forgot to check the elytra there. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Now that I got fog working. Oh, that fog is so good in here. We're in the Soul Sand Valley. Look how creepy that looks now. Oh, I love this. Love a little bit of fog in here. And although I don't like nether fog, though. I just want fog in my tunnel. Is that possible? Can I actually get down this mountain now without killing myself? I don't even know where I died. Where did I die? I think it was over there. Oh, this is not good. Hello? Who made this mountain? Okay, down here. This is not easy. Oh, I don't have my ender chest. Okay, here we go. Do a little bit of that. Everything's fine. I can do this. All right, where are my bits at? There they are. Thank you very much. Now, as I was saying, somewhere around here, there it is. There's a nice little cave in here, and I didn't really intend to do anything with this. It is lit up a little bit here, but it seems like it's the perfect place to kind of like make a little secret entrance into the side of the mountain. So like maybe we boop there. I think we boop through here. Maybe make it too wide. Do this, and then kind of like extend it a little bit so it's a little bit more hidden, like so. And then I put some shiny things all around here. Let's break this too so I can see it. Let's see how this works here. Well, it definitely shows up. There's no trouble seeing it. I kind of like this. I can just get through here and zoom out. There we go. And then coming in, I just got to find the cave there. Sharp turn. Okay, well, maybe I'll die here a little bit, but I think that works. All right, so like I said, the core mountain is done. The actual mountain itself, I'm very, very, very happy with how it turned out, but I still want to add some more details. So like down here, episode 1, we added this nice little arch or this little bridge or ramp or whatever leading up to the kind of the gatehouse, right? The entrance into the domain here, right? And what I need now is something. I need something here. Obviously, I got to finish up the back of this stuff and everything. I'll take care of that soon. But I need to, like, imagine someone, if someone was coming in on horse and buggy, right? Or traveling from, on horseback. They need to be able to get from here, and they wanted to visit me in my mansion. They need to get from down there to basically up here. And I my original thought was like that archway down there, I could have like, something exactly like this, have it come just wind its way all the way up here. But that's a long way to go to just have like a simple little thin ramp like that. So yeah, if you guys have some ideas on what we could do here to make an interesting way for someone to get on horseback from down there up to here, let me know. But I'm also kind of thinking maybe this guy's got an idea. Oh, I think...
Hey,
did you just take the blaster here?
oh, of course. Dude, I use that thing all the time.
I was watching your little dot on the screen, and it just like you just came shooting it like super fast.
Just giant. All of a
That was amazing. All right, I need to ask for an opinion because I'm kind of stuck on something, and I need you to put on your like dark fantasy gothic hat because I know you like wearing that all the time.
Oh, that's my style.
That's totally your style. Yeah, you nailed that all the time. All right, here's the deal. All right, imagine if you were visitors, coming up this ramp here. Okay. Coming to visit me. Now they need to so they come in here, right? And you can see the mountain I've got some like corruption on the mountain now and everything. I know. We got some little stuff going on. If you're arriving like on horseback, they need to get from here to all the way here.
Okay, it's a big distance.
It is. And my original plan was I was just gonna like do like the little ramp I have there going up to the gatehouse from the ground below. I was gonna do something like that, winding up and with supports and stuff like that. But it's starting to feel like that's a little bit too long and quite honestly a little bit boring.
Like if it was me, my initial instinct is to go by the lake there.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking too. I could split it into two parts. Maybe there's like a couple of bridges from here. Maybe terraform this a little bit and have it go from like a ramp from, the gatehouse to like up here-ish.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And then, I was actually thinking a little bit. And then like a pathway.
Like, what is the plan with this lake? Do you want people by it or?
Well, I think so, yeah. Because I actually.
A little bit of a feature, right?
It is. In fact, Scars, it's on his to-do list. I asked him about 2 months ago, but he's been busy, But yeah, I asked him to like, just to really decorate and go crazy on this area with some creepy trees. Just some environment, really set the tone of like dead trees and things like that, maybe some shrubbery and stuff like that. So yeah, like a pathway that cut right by this lake would actually be a good way.
You had a path going through here with like almost trees like in your nether.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Okay, and then maybe
and
like
then you have like a natural bridge here.
You think a natural bridge, or do we need like a couple of support pillars? An archway, you think?
Yeah, with supports and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, then that takes it to right up here.
The bridge will be a nice feature too, like if you have some structure.
Yeah. I could like hang some vines off it or something like that. What I was actually thinking is, I don't know if you've seen, like, here, go fly around and get like all these like, I've got all these like corruption tendrils coming out of the mountain.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Ooh. That's cool.
So the idea is there's like the curse from, the story is going to be the curse from Decked Out is spreading to the mountain, and the corruption is like kind of cracking through the mountain here now.
Okay. I like that.
So what I could do is maybe even have one of those like creepy tendril things like burst out right by the pathway by the lake, and the path goes right around it or something like that. Yeah.
What if you make it come out the center of the lake?
Oh, that's a good idea. I like it.
Almost like a squid monster.
Yeah. I could even see a couple of them, like maybe like one large one in the back and then a smaller one up front. This is gonna be cool. And then when Scar comes over here and does his thing, that'll really pronounce this area, make it a feature even more. Okay. I think that works. I just
this is a big distance though. Like this is a big build.
It is a big. Yeah, I know. Trust me. But it's kind of the last piece. I don't want like Elytra to be mandatory. I want the story is like you could actually ride a horse to my mansion up there. Of course.
And that's the entrance up there.
That'll be the entrance. Yeah. So it goes up here, and then right now I just kind of have like this natural stone bridge here, and I got to smooth this out and stuff like that. But yeah, this goes up here.
Okay. Cool.
And then this big platform up here is where my mansion will be, and this will be the entrance to Decked Out up here.
Okay, yeah, I like this. Is a nice big flat area.
Exactly, yeah, it should be big enough for all the little features I need. I may need to cut to the mountain a little bit, but
entrance here? Is that what you're thinking?
The mansion will be just sitting right here on this surface. So the mansion entrance might be, as close as like right here, the front door to it. Yeah. And then all of this will be, decked out features and things like that. Things, scoreboards and all that stuff. Back there will be the actual minecart ride down to Decked Out.
With your mansion, I don't know if you have a design, but if there's any way to get like the tendrils wrapping around it or anything, that might be cool too.
Oh, that's good.
But like going over the roof.
Because honestly, spoilers, the idea is when Decked Out launches, there'll be like a little like plea for help to the other hermits, right? Mm-hmm. As me, I'm requesting like, the nearby town of Greywick is corrupted, but the corruption is spreading incredibly fast through the mountain, and we need help. And if time is short, blah, 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 and it'll just continue to spread through the land if we don't all work together kind of thing. So yeah, that would look good. That would look like desperation, like the mansion is starting to be choked out by those tendrils itself. Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but like you got clouds at this level too.
I actually I tried turning on clouds, but they're like right here. They're too low. In fact, I want them to be like higher.
It is interesting. It's almost like the fog is rolling in.
I know. It does. Do you like it, or is it feels like it's just?
Well, I feel like you could almost use it for something. Like it's very rare to get a build perfectly at cloud level like this.
I know. I noticed that, but then like some people have clouds, some don't. Some people have fancy clouds, you know.
If you're thinking about like the world download for the public, like most people are going to have standard clouds.
True. All right. Yeah, I got to keep that in mind. You're absolutely right. Maybe I can work with that. Maybe I can embrace it.
I have no idea what you would do with it, but it kind of suits your theme a little bit.
It does. You know, I mean, if the building is shrouded in clouds and mystery, it accentuates how tall up on the mountain it is, and it might add a little creepy factor to it.
Very cool.
Just wanted to get some ideas. Always appreciate a fresh mind.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yeah, I kind of forgot about clouds because I've had them all for so long. These are horrible. These look horrible. Wow, those are the fancy clouds? What do the bad clouds look like? Yep, just the block. Okay, so I downloaded the Better Clouds mod. Just starting to get used to it and playing with some of the settings. I kind of feel like I have to embrace clouds now. I kind of feel like it. What do you guys think? Playing with the settings here, there is one setting here, this day brightness. If I turn this down, the clouds get like really dark, which is kind of cool for my effect locally. Like that's interesting, but I could see maybe going a little bit grayer here. Maybe like a little bit of darkness like this. What do we think? If you guys know some good settings for Better Clouds, let me know. Let me know what you use because this is brand new to me. I've never really played with clouds, but honestly, like that's going to be pretty good with a mansion here and clouds kind of floating amongst the mansion. That's going to look pretty good. Oh, nighttime is kind of spooky. Look at those dark clouds. Yeah, I don't hate this. I really don't hate this. Okay, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Yeah, this needs to be a bigger hole. We're going to wrap it up here for today, guys, I think. But this is good. We are at an amazing point in our decked out journey here now because unless something crazy happens, next episode, look at the clouds up there in the mountain. Clouds inside your mountain. Yeah, if all goes well, next episode, we should be laying out the rough, and I mean very rough outline of the village of Greywick, the swamp, the cemetery, and all the major pieces of the game, where the game starts, you know, where the entrance is, that kind of stuff. It's getting exciting. So I want to thank you guys for your patience. As always, I know things haven't been moving along as fast as one would hope, but I sincerely believe we have arrived at the good part. So buckle up because it's about to go. See you guys next time.